against Miami. Chet Holmgren
had a lot of opportunity on the court together.
Holds the tip. Ben Taylor, Sean Corbin, and Jenna Schroeder, the officiating crew here tonight. Williams, all-star. That ball for jump. They were down 21 to Miami, came storming back in the fourth quarter. Shot clock winding down. Dort misses from the corner, and it's rebounded by Alexander Walker.
And because of their defense, they have the ability to just hit you with haymakers. And that's what happened to Miami last night. They just were electric.
Naz Reid. Hartenstein clears for Williams. Minnesota lost a tough one to Milwaukee. No Antetokounmpo, no Lillard. 103-101 defeat to the Bucks. Williams off the rim, rebounded by Edwards. Edwards had a chance to win it down the stretch, didn't make the three. That ball will be Edwards. Give it up for Reed. Crosses, attacks, kicks. Jumper does not go. Contact. Shot clock at 12. Alexander Walker against his cousin, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, 3-pointers made. So normally it's
from the team's bread and butter. The defense, it forces the opponents to put you on the free throw line more often. And I think that's really going to be important for this Timberwolves team.
Foul called against Jalen Williams. Hartenstein stripped to the ball. Turnover. Edwards, pull-up jump. Off the heel. He's right there for the follow. Euros high off the window, and it Minnesota 0 of 4 from the field. Holmgren, they back off the double team. He's trying to take it at Alexander Walker, and he loses the ball. May have taken a pop to the face.
I'll tell you what, that was a great job by Alexander Walker defensively of not giving ground.
SGA or Ant-Man? I'm gonna go with Ant-Man. Oh, SGA, isn't he leading the league in scoring? Yeah, I'm going SGA.
Yourself in the Bay Area. OKC is now on the board. Out of the timeout. Dort nails the jump shot. Reed answers.
You see, they just came out a little bit sluggish and getting that three ball to go early. SGA being real patient here early, not looking to be aggressive offensively.
And that's the questions pop up when we have to play the young players together, which they're probably going to have to do tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But listen, they've won 8 out of 12, even though last night was a little disappointing. So starting to kind of find a rhythm. Let's see if they can somehow sustain it here tonight.
Oh, Williams did flush.
They are as good as anybody at going from offense to defense.
Edwards, attack mode. He's
so much pressure on the
40 or more in 3 straight. Took a lot of shots last night in the 2-point loss. 10 of 33 from the field.
And I think 17 3-point attempts as well. So
Gilgeous-Alexander slam.
Versatile, right? He can play all 3 levels on both sides of the ball.
Swing it. Reed, poke away Williams. Reed allowed to go back and get it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Reed using that runway jump shot. It's blocked. Alexander Walker had it denied on the perimeter, and Williams banged into his coach but saved it along the sideline. Dort for Holmgren. Trying to fake out Clark. Holmgren, size advantage, draws the foul. Clear to play. In fact, coach told us there's no minutes.
It's not as if he's not working out and conditioning, but you can't get out there. You can almost find yourself hyperventilating because you just haven't had that in your body for an extended period of time.
Tied at 9. Alexander Walker lost it. Holmgren got a piece, and so good at protecting the ball. They're second fewest in turnovers at 12 per game. OKC trying to break the tie here. Williams off the rim. Hartenstein
do a great job of sharing it, moving without it, and you can tell even in this game, SGA really hasn't looked to be aggressive, just allowing the flow of the game to dictate how he attacks.
Alexander Walker using the Reed screen. 7 minutes to go in the first. Edwards, you got Williams to commit. Give it up. Corner, McDaniels.
And even there, just the attack. He draws so much attention, does Edwards, and then a nice find there for the triple.
Look out, Harden. 12-11, Minnesota. Clark did not foul. Watch hit shows for Jalen Clark, major because of the injuries. second year from UCLA, brings a 6'9" wingspan. Minnesota 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander, body bump, Banker no, jam.
Now off of offensive rebounding, great job spacing it, Hartenstein, and then just reading the shot.
It's also the pace in which they play. They get into their offense. Edwards, kick, extra, Reed, too strong. Rebound, knocked around. Holmgren controls it. Little razzle-dazzle on the dribble. Holmgren drags defenders, couldn't fit it. Reed trying to turn the corner. Oh, bully ball from
Thunder. Nice job there by Naz Reid of turning the corner.
Ball on a string for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fend off, jumper, pure.
Offensively, gets wherever he wants, when he wants.
First 2 points of the night for the leading scorer in the NBA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards one-on-one, step back Jay, can't hit the face savvy. They just play well.
Finds their way. It's
Williams, including last night, has stepped forward. Now Dylan, the rookie out of Weber State.
Yeah, they've got a ton of talent, and in a lot of ways, and their coach talked about it, Holmgren's injury kind of helped because it allowed other guys to get opportunities to get that experience, and SGA unable to convert there.
Terrence Shannon in the game for Minnesota, rookie from Illinois, seeing more playing time. Aggressive two-guard. Keep the ball moving. Edwards drives in on Wiggins. Oh! The crowd is still buzzing. Edwards. He did it inside. Couldn't do it from the outside.
Did he do it inside? That was impressive.
Lou Dort.
They just stay even-keeled, the Thunder, right? Even though that was an incredible play, they still continue to go about their business. And a nice triple there by Dort.
20-18, Timberwolves. Everybody catching their breath. Reed, nice post move.
The break, Chet made a joke. He said, obviously, this is only my third game, so I'm locked in. I'm really ready to keep playing. But Jalen did share with me that it is easy to coast through these last couple of games before the break. You remember how poorly they started last night. They had to have that killer fourth quarter to turn things around. He said it probably woke us up.
Yeah, Stephanie, they outscored them 32-8 in the fourth quarter to get the win. Shannon driving, ball movement, Reed, extra, Edwards. Drive and finish.
Possession as you want. They had the Thunder on their heels in rotation, and it ends up with their best player going downhill.
Jalen Williams off the bench. Dillingham is in, brings a lot of speed. Dillingham.
Speed, it can be a game changer at times coming off the bench.
Williams feed out of the post. Lou Dort. And it's rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota up to 50% from the field. McDaniels runs right over Dort. Numbers, it's also been more opportunities as the
and you can go small at times. Offensively, making that investment look like a pretty shrewd one.
2.5 to go in this opening quarter. Minnesota looking to bounce back after the loss last night. That ball was tipped. Williams saves it. Gilgeous-Alexander's been held in check so far. He takes it around Dillingham. Chris Finch is 2%, but they're actually 20. Luka Garza is in because of the injury to Gobert. They've had to go a little deeper at the center spot.
The Thunder have come out in a little bit of a 2-3 zone.
Isaiah Joe now in the game as well. Short pop, Garza.
Ally Hartenstein there in terms of spacing the paint. And that's what you want as a big, is present a target when your teammate attacks, and Garza did a great job there.
Jumper no for Wiggins. Box out Shannon. Into the hands of Edwards. Step back. Gang rebounding. And it's controlled by Jones. SGA, pep in his step. It's blocked. Initially, McDaniels was there, then Shannon the help. Shannon all the way. Okay. Obviously the call.
Someone, and how about Minnesota against a team that doesn't give up a lot of free throws?
Let's get more from Stephanie.
Well, guys, talking about Terrence Shannon, when we spoke to Coach before the game, he said that they were really looking at him when they picked him in the draft because he was more mature at 24 years old. It's not just his body and how he, yes, is physically ready to play in the NBA right away. They knew that because of his maturity, it would help his transition into the NBA.
And here's Shannon going to the rim. Foul is called. So Shannon.
Makes more sense for a team like Minnesota, right? Because this is a team
From Texas Tech. 4-22 lead thanks to a 12-2 run. Under a minute to go in this opening quarter.
And how about the job they've done on SGA? Only 1 of 7 from the field. They have been locked in defensively.
Shannon draws the assignment. Gilgeous-Alexander, the blow by to the corner. Wiggins, the fadeaway doesn't go. Rebounded by Edwards. Off and running, 4.5 second difference. Shot clock to game clock. They tried to surround Edwards. He beats SGA off the dribble, then gives it up.
He has rapidly added himself to that list, right? This is a guy back-to-back seasons averaging over 30.
Feed it. Shannon got him. It's a 3.
They have come into this game really locked in.
Final seconds. Williams hard drive. Fades. Gets the second to play. Edwards, three-quarter court.